Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Live streaming in the new world. Ba-da-da. We'll see how well this works, won't we? Always testing. Okay, I've got that, and then there's also an event feed. Why not? It did not capture. Oh, I don't have the. Wait, socket servers. Okay, it's on auto start. Okay. Well, is it working? I don't know. Live streaming in the new world. It says I'm streaming, so that's good. Yep. Definitely streaming. Sweet. I posted a Discord message. Live with an early stream for once. Maybe the kids are actually in bed. Calamity, HH, and more text. Easy mapping. Okay, I think we're all set and ready to play video games. Not sure if I need that jewel. I'm going to just leave it there for a little while and see what happens. That's a pretty nasty little map there. That's where we'll start. Ooh, world rendering. Let's see if I got any nice... Ooh, crypt would be fun with this build. You. So I'm testing whether the recover mana on kill jewel is really necessary. I have a suspicion that it is not, but I could be completely wrong on that. We'll see. The game's just like a little bit laggy tonight. It's almost like everything is loading for the first time, which is really odd. Very odd feeling here. Yo, what's up, Haley? I know. I actually heard my daughter Teresa just made some noise on the monitor. We'll see. Whoa! That was a nice start to the map. Oh my god, that was so cool. That was so ridiculous. Fingers crossed, locks on my side. Why did that do damage to me? That's rude. Live streaming in the new world. Okay, yeah, the mana on kill. That might be helpful. Currently looking like it would be nice to have. Oh, this strong box is trolling me. There we go. Heyo, Jinbaria for Zal. Okay, did my overlay work? No! The chat overlay didn't work. All right, timeout, everyone. I've got to get this thing working. Chat, actions, commands, apps, platforms. Ay, what is all this? Accounts. Platforms. YouTube. Account. It's not signed in? What, dude? Okay. At least it might be fixable. Connected. There we go. Now, update. Save. And golly, this is, it's been so painful how hard this has been to like get working. Platforms. Yeah, it's connected. Maybe I just like refresh it. I don't know. Nope. No love. Can't get no love. Test. Aha! It worked. Yay! Woohoo! Haley, how you been? How are you and the fam? You guys enjoying PoE 1? I am enjoying PoE 2. Oh my god. That was so awesome. Oh, don't be mean. Something's cracking me with damage. Scary. Scary Jerry. Don't know what it was. Weird. Eldest at camp and smashing PoE 1. Good life. Good life, baby. This is like a very juicy map. This build is like just so crazy. It doesn't care. What's your like end game farm in PoE 1? I like blight. I'm a big blighter. Big juicy blights are my favorite. I think Wind Dancer kills as many monsters as any of my other skills. This is so awesome. Stop there, I think. Go back this way. Blink. Wait, she says. Noise. Strongboxes, Delve, June, and Beasts. Wow. Very nice. I've never delved. Delve is mysterious to me. Strongboxes are always good, it seems like, in PoE 1. Always really good. Okay, I definitely need the mana on Killjoy. Just like quality of life. But I should probably get one that's better than this. That one's like just something I had sitting in my stash. What's up, Dr. Airzoom? What did I use for leveling? I mean, this is Amazon, right? So I leveled that like at the beginning of the season. And so at the time, I think I was using bows. Because I didn't know how spears were going to be. And it was before they buffed spears. So yeah, I used bows for leveling. With like poison gas arrow, I think. Hubby loves Delve. It's the one where you like go deeper and deeper, right? You delve deeper. Old Stevie is always delving deep. If I had to level it now, Dr. Airzoom, I think everybody runs like some type of super fast rake bleed build for leveling. So I suppose I'd explore what the heck that is, and I would use that. Yep. That's a cool mechanic. I mean, that's neat, right? Tokens. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I mean, the build would work great on Monk. Amazon, I do think, has like higher damage potential. And then, of course, I think it's a lot cheaper to do this build on Zon. So if like cost efficiency isn't anyone's consideration, I think Amazon's probably the way to go. But definitely on Monk, I think the upside is you could be tankier. Because one, Monk can neutralize resists on the Ascendancy. That's a pretty big deal. And then you free up a slot for Beacon or Armor. Because right now I have to run Beacon or the Armor. Like one or the other. And neither is tanky, right? And then the other is Monk's got that energy shield recharge stuff. That stuff's good. That's something I want to like mess around with more in my PoE career life here. Holy smokes. It's so great for this layout. Just like bounces through all these tunnels and stuff. What's with all the researchers boxes? I changed my tree. I don't have these on anymore. Game's just doing it anyway. Sweet. Thanks, game. Another gin for Zal. Wonder if Flicker can ever hop that wall. Okay, we might get the really weird interaction here now. So I've got Ghostwalker active on Headhunter, and I'm flickering. And when the two happen at the same time, things get weird, man. Be cool if I mean, it'd be really, really cool if Flicker had a button that after it flickered, you could go back to the start of your flicker. If you wanted to, like it'd be like an optional return to start. That definitely will never happen, but that would be neat. Holy cow. God, that was awesome. I mean, it's just so, it's hard to find something more satisfying than this. Dude, there was somebody today buying my maps that had like additional chests. It's like, wow, somebody is full on chest farming. This is interesting. I wonder what he was up to. Transfigured skills. Oh, I'm sure it will. I'm sure they will. I mean, every like version of a thing that you see in PoE 1 is going to be in PoE 2. I don't think they're going to recreate like Einhar and all that stuff. That stuff is so... It raises the barrier to entry for the game so high. Like stuff like that, I don't think they're going to recreate. And then I think stuff that creates like... Holy crap. Oh, it did it. This is the glitch. This is the glitch. I might be dead at the end of this. Oh my god, look at it go. What's it doing? GGG. There we go. I lived. I gotta get a capture of that. The last time that happened, I died and I couldn't control it. And it was in a logbook and I was very sad. I wonder how many flickers that comes out to be. Maybe I can have AI analyze that and count. What's up, Nullify? That's this big glitch that's on Flicker Strike right now. I don't know why it's there. I think it happens as a combination of Ghostwalker from a Headhunter buff, and then, of course, just Flicker Strike being Flicker Strike. A clean kill. Look at all these rares. Maybe I can hit these guys in a big chain. That was pretty good. I don't know why it stopped. It didn't consume. It just decided to stop. It's pretty weird. That's pretty weird, dude. That one there, too. I had 6 power charges there. It's almost like something about the radius it's not detecting. Sometimes. Only happens sometimes. And yeah, Nullify, that must have been like 200 or more flickers. That was a record for sure. Goodbye. Bossing is fun. These are the juiciest maps I have, so the fact that this build is just like just slamming these maps is really cool. Because when I released my guide a few days ago, I falsely advertised that it was not a great build for maps, and then I had a hard time falling asleep last night because I was thinking of like quite a few ways that it actually could be really good for maps. And it turned out it really is. This fire skills little wand there needs some attention. I got 3 gens for Zal. Dude. That's awesome. Yeah, maybe. It might be a server thing. I don't know. That's interesting. All right, what are we supposed to do with a wand? I'm not very familiar with crafting wands, but I can show you what to do when you're not familiar with crafting something. It's not like some big secret, but you open up Craft of Exile, and you open up your thing. For me, it's a wand. And you look at what you already rolled. So I rolled a +5 fire, which is like super rare, right? Look at the weight on that. 0.146. Wow. And then, like, what's the next mod that you want the most? I'm guessing it is spell damage or cast speed, right? So we have a speed modifier tag here, and that's the only speed modifier tag. So I should be able to get cast speed for free with a greater essence of haste. So we'll hit it with an Og. We got mana. That was awful. That was actually depressing how bad that was. And then we'll grab a haste, and we get speed for free. 20%. Tier 5. Also pretty bad. We'll go there, and then we will fracture to try and hit that fire skill. Missed. And queue it up. Ooh, but look at that. I got extra fire damage and fire damage. The 3 low rolls are really crappy, but this might be worth it just with those extra high rolls. We'll do that. And yeah, we'll go like that. I don't think it's worth that much, but it could be like a 10 div wand. I just like drop things this late in the season. I just slam them in the 10 div tab. That's true. Yeah, I think it could be. I do think the Ghost Walker has something to do with it too, for sure. Did farm a Breachstone. Go ahead and knock that out. Yeah, you could craft on it further. I whiffed on the fracture, right? And so if I were to chaos from there, it was 3 bad mods, 3 good mods, but one of the mods that I wouldn't mind discarding is the fractured mod. So the odds, oh my god, it just glitched really hard again right there. At that point, the odds are like really not in my favor with chaosing that thing, and it's already worth a decent amount. So, yeah, I'm not going to craft on it further. Somebody, like you're saying, somebody may buy it just to craft on it, right? Holy cow, this is so great and satisfying. Haley, when you play PoE 1, do you feel any, like, longing for the combat of PoE 2? Like the more clear combat where you can, like, actually see the monsters and, like, stuff goes slow enough that you know what happens? It seems like with people who played a lot of PoE 1, that's not a thing. For me, I think I only did, like, 5 seasons of PoE 1, and whenever I get into the game, I'm like, dude, this combat is just a blur. Like, this is like an auto-battler. Compared to PoE 2 anyway. Whoa. Got an invulnerability RM. Didn't do much. Ow. Things you love and hate in both games. Fair enough. Good way to look at it. Get to enjoy both. Respect. I think I need to turn my PoE volume up again a little bit. I don't think you guys are hearing anything.
We that dream.
How's that?
We in nightmare. We that are one. We are fury.
Whoa. Interesting. Huh. What could have happened there? I must have missed the crit. Interesting.
I need more time.
Here we go.
We that fail.
Dude. That was interesting. That's what it looks like when you don't crit. And I believe I'm just north of crit cap according to POB. But if POB was wrong by a little bit, that's the only way I could explain what just happened with that first attack on Zash, which should have killed him.
Eyes.
What is it?
Saphosaurus. Ho! We got an amulet. 3 to proj, baby. Oh my gosh, look at this ground loot. Triple flat, dex, double resists. The flats are pretty low. This is probably not worth. Seed of Cataclysm. Crit and bonus. Chaos res. Interesting ring. I didn't know this was a ring. I wonder if it's a newer one. Nothing's okay. Rest of this is pretty bad. Put that here. Zesht. Okay, this amulet is exciting. Come on, Fracture. Come on, Fracture. Come on, baby. Ah! Never lucky, bro. 3 to proj with rarity and a tier 3 energy shield roll with 9 all res. That's probably really solid. It'll be very hard to price, but there's only one really dead mod, which is the spell damage. Let's put any attribute on there. We're at 2 div. Huh. I would have thought it was a little better than that. Suppose I could chaos it a bit. It's so YOLO though. Like, I think I'm just going to keep it how it is. Okay. Back here to quant maps. Temp chains, temp chains, temp chains. Everywhere. This one's really rippy. Let's see if my guy can survive it without any health or defenses. It's his specialty. Surviving without any real defenses. Ooh, we have a wisp. Look, it's already trying to go away. These wisps are really fragile lately.
Clean kill.
I think it already died. I'm glad it died. I'm afraid to flicker when the wisps are there. Obviously, flicker is a much better way to clear the map. Look at Wind Dancer go. Such a cozy mapper. Like, If it were early in the season, I would not want to map with this because I'd be backtracking to pick up items all over the place. But this late into season, the filters are so strict. This is just like all you do is hit flicker and repeat. And my effective movement speed is like so fast. Okay, I've got the Ghost Walker again, so let's see if we can glitch it. Oh, there's a gold shrine or whatever, rarity shrine. Ow. Thanks, Wind Dancer. You're the best. Oh my god. It's an odd amount of damage there. Boss to kill somewhere. This is going to be like an awkward boss with this build. Come here, bud. Okay. Broke his armor. Gave him a heavy stun. Took away all his health. It's going well. And then I don't think it's possible to kill him on this phase. You have to go fight in the Pit of Doom. Yep. Whoa! He did not like that. Yeah, I have to fight him in the pit. Come on, buddy. Sweet. Talk about fast and efficient mapping, dude. I don't know if it gets like any faster than this. Again, it's an end of the season thing. Interesting. I don't even think stellar bases are worth anything, are they? Didn't Astramentus come down in price tremendously? Tremendous Astramentus. I'm gonna try a logbook.
Well met. Finally, some hospitable terrain. This one will be just...
I think logbooks are like the most likely place for my character to die. All the runic monsters cast their stuff while I'm flickering. So then if the flicker stops, it's pretty much, I don't know, you're pretty much cooked.
Not ventured, not gained.
All right, let's see what we got here. Boss, lots of reds. I'll probably start going left here, and then we'll come up to the boss area. And we're looking for quant and rarity of monsters. Monsters are always critting already. A little bit scary. I'm not going to add on the can't be evaded. I think I'll be really screwed on the flickers if I do that. That's like a lightning spear thing. 12 bombs left. Can go the long way here. Trying to hit those 2 bosses at the very end. Oh, baby. Can't be evaded again. Can't be leeched from. That could be interesting. Although recovery on kill does not count as leech, so might be okay there. There's Queen Mother. Terrifying. My kids are very afraid of her. And then we have the dragon. This dragon, like, jumps out and can one-shot you, so we got to be careful of that as well. Overall, we've got 20 quant, 200 rarity. That's insane. That should do very well.
Let's see what shakes loose.
Yo, what's up, Juan? Yeah,
I
dude.
need more time.
Isn't this build awesome? It's so much fun. I've been really enjoying it, and now it is doing very well at mapping, where I think in my original iteration it was not. Okay, let's see what Astramentis is at. I do think it's gotten cheaper. Wow, 1 div. I mean, I still haven't found it. How is it that cheap, dude? That's crazy. Did they, like, specifically change Astramentis? Or are people just really finding that many more? That is so ridiculous. Alright, here we go to die. Hanging in there so far. That was a pretty good little run. Heyo. Oh god. Divine. Logbooks are the best. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Would really prefer not dying. Where's Queen Mother? I think she just died. Did the bird die? Nope, bird is still alive. Red alert, bird is still alive! Ah! Here we go. Bird dead. God dang, that is so fast. It is so fast. Price fixers? I don't think so. That usually looks a little different than that. Where did that go? Where's that window I just had up? What's this? That okay, the 1 div might be a bit of an anomaly. Yeah, okay, the 1 div is an anomaly. I want kind of see like what a all attributes 1 costs, like a decent roll. Not totally sure this logbook is finished. I would need to turn on the music to know. Not finished. So I need to keep my wits about me here. Oh my god, logbooks are so good. This is like more loot than like 10 maps. And it's all high item level. It's just crazy how good they are. Woo. Holy. Even with that low movement speed, I think somebody will buy that. Okay. Carry on.
Double as is.
Tier 5 Guardian Bow. I do kind of want to see that. Ooh, okay. That's a keeper right there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Don't really care too much for that flying spear.
I'll not make the journey home like that.
Uh-oh. Ah! Ah!
The reward.
Oh my god, I lived. You mean zappy thing?
Won't say no to a spot.
Yes.
That would have been a really sad finish there. That I lived. Alright, white boots. Still OP. 4 pairs of white boots. These are nuts. Yeah, I guess I'll corrupt these. I hit a fire res enchant. That's very good. I'm gonna just ignore move speed here. And we'll do 54 total res. And turn off the corruption for the most possibility. Wow, you're kidding me. Okay, that enchant's probably effing it up. Nope. Dude, what's the deal? These can't be worth that much. And turn the mana off. Wow, they really are. These are probably 10 div plus, I'm guessing. This bow, holy cow. Triple tier 2 and a tier 1 fizz roll. That gets a fracture. Ooh, I hit the crit. What's the deal with guardian bows? Where do these fit in the bow meta? I wonder. I just slam amulets. Such a good chance that they can be decent. Okay. All this stuff shove into my stash. Frickin' logbooks, man. How can you do anything else? They're so good. Been this way the whole season. I hit percent fizz, LE damage with attacks, and crit bonus. With a 9% crit chance, it's got to be really good, right? Only one div. I mean, I could chaos. I might lose the tier 1 flat and the bonus, and those are both really good. I think I'd rather just like juice this up and vol it, because I think if I hit a triple socket, then it's off the charts. There's a decent chance of that. Did not hit a triple socket. I scuffed my flat roll and bricked the bow. Rip. Yeah, that's a rip. Yeah, the LE could be whittled. Yep. You could target it with like a prefix only and probably clean it up pretty nicely. On that base, I would never want to do that, right? Everybody is going to want the additional arrow base. I actually don't know on a bow if the LE is a prefix or a suffix. I'd have to look. But yeah, wouldn't want to waste it on that base. And there is a few more things in here. I'm going to go look.
Not ventured, not gained.
And yeah, you might have been right on the tiers. I wasn't really paying attention because of the base. That was awesome. I feel like I almost died like 10 times in there and I just got lucky, but I'm going to keep running them anyway. Tier 1, tier 1? How insane is that? Oh my gosh, 400 accuracy. Come on. Items are such a joke. I need to roll off the cold or the regen for them to actually be good. Still okay. They're kind of bricked. Chaos res. I think it's kind of scuffed. It's all about the energy shield, man. Okay, next logbook. Let's do them until we die. Trying to wrap your head around crafting? Yeah. I mean, best thing to do for that is try and self-craft your own items and use Craft of Exile to understand tiers and essences, and then things will start to make a lot more sense.
Local, come here.
Like the weights and the essence
Not
properties
ventured, not gained.
are the lifeblood of crafting in PoE2 so far. Okay, we got a double Cry Horde here. We've got a Corruption up here. Corruption's probably pretty rippy for me. With the double Horde, we are looking for rarity, quantity, and chests. Not seeing it there. We'll probably wrap that beach up there and then come over and get it. Ooh, Runic Monsters duplicated. That's pretty nasty mod there. That's awesome. Quantum Artifacts, boo. Yeah, I am going to make... I'm setting up boots to make a really nice guide on crafting boots. Because there's a couple out there, but they're really long-winded and they make things way more complicated than they need to be. So that'll be helpful. And that can also serve as like an introduction to getting to know Craft of Exile and the essence weights and things like that. Craft of Exile is an amazing website. It is all data mined based on trades, I believe, which is ridiculous. Some smart folks put that computer stuff together. Everything's computer. This is ridiculous. I'm still going on this logbook chain. Come down here and get that. With the coalesced corruption, I think my chance of dying is like guaranteed. So this is more just like seeing how far I can make it. Yeah, they really do, Jamie. They're awesome. They were nerfed a little bit in the most recent like loot patch. Before that patch, I was trying to get a mirror out of them because they were so juiced. Did I break this? I didn't even check. Hits against monsters cannot be crits. I don't know where I added that in. I could still try to do it and get those hordes. But yeah, that's my brick mod, man. I'll see if I can't kill a few monsters and open these hordes. Without crits, I am very useless. Well, it's not in that area. All those guys died very beautifully. Maybe I added it at the very end. One can hope, one can dream. Holy guacamole! Oh, boy. I mean, it can't get a whole lot more satisfying than that in terms of builds in these PoE games. Okay, these guys might be my first non-crit guys there. Interesting. Let me max out my power charges here and flicker this next wave. And if they're hard to kill, yeah, okay. It's on. We're raw dogging it now. I can't get power charges, so it's pretty YOLO. Oh, crap. Got Ghostwalker.
I'll not say no to that.
Ah! How am I still alive, dude? How? How was I still alive in there? That was awesome. So yeah, I have to deal crits because that's how I generate the power charges. So losing that was devastating. This one's really, really good. I didn't hit movement speed, but it probably doesn't matter. And then this one's going to go in my blue boot tab for certain essences. That one's not bad too. Yeah, death to that one.
What is it?
This one...
Of course.
There's a couple builds that don't care about movement speed anymore, so it's useful to know that. That Chaos Roll is pretty nutty. With some lightning res, with some rarity, with max life. It's got a lot going for it. I hit a lightning resist enchant. It's really good too. 197 ES. What we will do is take that off and say 45 total. Turn off the corruption, search. Turn on the corruption, search. Turn off max life. It's kind of an unusual mod. Wow. Wow. Anything that's good just goes in my 10 div tab. Happy with 10 divs. Okay, let's keep going. I feel like that logbook would have been just fine. I just
Finally, some hospitable
obviously
terrain.
scuffed the mods.
Local, need your aid.
What's up, Robert?
Should now gained.
I will. What I do is I will watch like a speedrunner for whatever class I'm about to roll, and kind of follow the skill, at least the skill setup of the speedrunner, more or less. This season, I think all the speedrunners are doing the same thing, like through norm, which is like rake and bleed ad nauseum. Like everybody's wearing spears and doing rake and bleed. Uh-oh, we got monkey. Gotta watch out for monkey. So yeah, if I were re-rolling a character late, that's what I would do. And I may be re-rolling a new character here late in the season. I still haven't cooked up my dream Wind Dancer Sim 4 Farmer, AFK Sim 4 Farmer, which I think is going to work really well on Monk. So we'll see. I might get around to it. It's so much fun in my mind to just farm the end game that sometimes I don't get around to all these like theory crafting ideas, all these zany lab ideas. Can't take that one. It's got the crit modifier. Go here and here. Okay, let me make sure I didn't brick it. Monster hits are always crits. Can't evade. Lots of fun stuff.
This ought to stir things up.
Oh, there's the other boss. I was looking for it.
Wait.
Okay. The other thing you can do, Robert, is if you're not like rolling it in SSF or something, you can just grab a Widow Hail, which I think Widow Hail is like, it might even be a level 1 bow. Let me look at that really quick. And yeah, Widow Hail can just like carry you through normal always. Like you just get like a half-ass quiver on the other side. Yeah, it has 0 requirements. So if you're not rolling SSF, you can just grab a really nasty Widow Hail. You don't need a 305. You can probably get like a 250, 270 or something. And then throw a quiver on the other side and you'll just delete everything no matter what skill you're using. It's so broken. Oh yeah, I'm going to turn the expedition music on so that way I know when the expedition is succeeded or when it's over. Here we go. Time to die. Oh my god, it's the monkey. That was interesting. I think that the flicker didn't crit again, which it did earlier tonight, which is very mysterious to me because I am crit capped. Let me take a look at what happened there a little more carefully. Oh, damn it. Why do you hate me? Here we go. All right, we're coming up on monsters. I've got 6 power charges. Charge staff is up. I swing. Yeah, that first guy didn't die. There's just no way. And yeah, none of them are really dying. I think they're dying to the heralds, but not to the actual flicker attacks. And then it stopped right in there. Did I still have power charges when it stopped? It's so buggy sometimes. No, they did go away. Okay, they went away. Interesting. Go again. It shouldn't be going that poorly. I don't know what's the deal with this crit cap thing.
Landmarks described in this logbook don't match anything particularly.
Maybe I need to Yeah, let me pull up POB and just fact check myself here.
Not ventured, not gained.
Import. Calcs. Flicker strike. Yeah, I'm 2% over crit cap. I don't know. Do I have any different items on? Nope. Nope, I don't know. I'm not sure what the deal is. It's only happened 2 times ever, and both have been tonight, so it's pretty sus.
Here we go.
Yo, what's up, Max? How's it going, dude? Welcome, welcome. The build is deleting maps so deliciously that it was like boring. I had to stop doing maps. It was too easy. I made a ton of changes to the build since yesterday. I can't remember, Max, if you're like following along with Flicker. Need a new quarterstaff. That's fair. I did make a new video for the updates to Flicker. And I published that earlier today. I publish it as like a members only because I do have people who have subscribed to my YouTube as like a paid member, which is like very sweet of them. And I do say that I give like some perks. So I gave them a perk. But yeah, I'll make that like full on public sometime soon. All right, where do I want to go hide here? That was like the whole map. Yeah, I'm noticing that, Jamie. I think you're right. I think you're onto something there. Follow the one in the POB. Yeah, I mean, that should work fine for the most part. I'll do an updated POB here. I can't remember if I actually posted an update of this POB already. Flicker with Calamity, yeah. Here's the one I'm running tonight. It's more DPS, more AoE, less skill management. You don't need the unset ring. Runs a rare amulet and gets to run Headhunter. Every 11 p.m. Wow. It's so specific. Dread the 11 p.m. hour. All right, we're going into battle here. Fare thee well. We'll see how it goes. I hate running south for the Flicker. It's like closer to the minions when you run south. There's a crit. Oh god, I stopped. Oh my god, I'm so dead. Oh, I truly am not totally sure what's going wrong there. The AoEs from the Heralds should be killing everything. Maybe it's just the expedition mods that are really suffocating the build's ability to clear that out. It's weird, too, because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So that would substantiate that it is the expedition mods that are the culprit. Have to do some more testing there if I really want to get into that, which I don't think I do. It's not really where the build is optimized. You know, sometimes we need some sleep. Wow, that was with 1 power charge. Truly, Flicker Strike makes no sense.
not say no to that.
She's so funny. Wow, that's fast. Because of Headhunter, it's like extra fast. I mean, this build is the fastest map clearer in game. Nothing's even close to it. This is so insane.
Proof of
Oh
prowess.
my god. This is outrageous. It's like my video is in fast forward motion. It's like 2x or 3x. I break for divs. Oh, what fun. Feels like micro stuns. It could be. There's no way to stop micro stuns this season, really. Yeah, only thing you can do is Unwavering Stance, which works really well. I run that on Whirling Slash. So yeah, that's like the only way. And you can get it from anywhere. I think you run passives in radius of Bulwark from nothing, and then you can spec Unwavering Stance. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, the build is not meant for logbooks, but this is so insane.
Fingers crossed, luck's on my side.
Oh god. Thank you, Wind Dancer. Wind Dancer just constantly saving my life. These in-map expeditions are really fun to do.
That was almost a challenge.
It's a great line. All right, let's see what we got here. Couple of blue chest nodes. No rare chest nodes and a lot of flags. So we will try to go with monsters here. What the heck is all of that? Are those mine? What, more monsters? Where are they coming from, dude? Okay.
Hope you unearth some ancient figurines.
Actually, I'm going to hike those two back. Come over here instead.
Hope you unearth some ancient figurines.
Thank you. You're so nice.
This ought to stir things up.
Okay. Let's get in there. They've probably all gone off, right? I would think so by now. Holy, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. What fun. Hey-oh. And that's a wrap. That is so fast and so fantastic.
Yes.
Bad, bad, bad. Ooh, movement speed. How about that? I wonder if anybody is like min-maxing those for a adorned build. I don't think adorned is dead. I think people are still using it a little bit here and there.
With the work.
Could keep that as blue and try to annul or hike it up. Emerald, magic emerald with move speed is a couple of chaos. Wonder what the other property needs to be to make it worth a lot. Crit damage bonus, probably. Whiffed. So much whiffing. And bricked. No streamer luck over here, man. Legit sadness. Any good quant ones? That one's pretty good. It's rippy. Map in progress. That wasn't done. Okay. I accept.
That's cleared him out.
Kill all rare monsters. There's one left up here. Yeah. We'll move on to the next. Time is of the essence. I'm a dad. Time is the only thing I don't have. Here's a crit. Steaming Springs with 26% quant. That's really good. We'll go with that one. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started.
That was almost a challenge.
Little chest. Look at this guy. Oh, you know what I just realized is a really nice QOL about this build is you do not have to worry about proximal tangibility. That mod is a bane to other builds. Not to this fine build. Whoa. That guy's name is so special.
Another trophy.
I don't even have charge staff. It doesn't matter. Totally fine without it. Whoa. Whoa. What is going on? Whoa. There we go. It's more like it. Oh, can I flicker across this river? Please let me flicker over this river. Come on. Hey, you.
A worthy foe.
How's it going? I know. I'm going to stop soon. Hey-oh. And complete. I think I'll do the ritual. We got a few things in there. Disturbances that lower my resists. Scary.
The thrill of the hunt.
Whoa, there's another rare. It said the map was over. How does it decide that, I wonder? Two down. Flicker this guy? Come on. Oh. Nice. Where's the last one? Doesn't even say. 3 should be good. 200, 300, 700, 300.
Yes.
Whoa, not bad. Hit 4% crit on that. Wow. A tier 1 fizz accuracy, tier 3 fire, tier 6 cold. What's the DPS? Anybody need a quarterstaff? Don't really have any use for this. It's not really worth that much. Because if not, I am going to slam it with some chaos orbs. Old tier 6 lightning. Gosh, those are bad rolls. And the crit's gone. Oh, well. Live and learn. All right, everybody. I am going to sign off. My wife, Kat, is here to hang out. And we're going to do some marriage time and then get some good rest tonight. Kids have been waking up really early. So I do have a new updated guide for some of the changes to the build if you're interested. And thank you all for watching. Have a great night, everybody.